Hello, everybody.
What's up, everyone? All you loners out there. This is a fantastical Christmas episode.
You know what's funny? I think that, okay, so backstory, we filmed this episode already, and the footage didn't show up on our
Memory card. Yeah.
So, and I think it wasn't meant to be because it was like the evening when we filmed it because we had a busy day.
Yeah.
It was, we didn't even wear our Christmas hats. I mean, how could we not?
I know.
It's supposed to be Christmas.
Come on. But yeah,
And
I agree.
the video we did was also kind of boring. I remember leaving it feeling like this wasn't it. Like, it wasn't that interesting.
It wasn't, and the person's channel is a bit smaller. Nothing wrong with that, but I'm saying like
It's not even that.
it was just them driving in the car.
I
and
also,
just,
I'm
like,
not gonna say who the person was. I got a weird like energy from that person. The way they were speaking was so like condescending, and I was like, I kind of kept that to myself because I didn't want to say I didn't want to say that and then show the person.
Yeah, I know.
Because I don't know them. They could be the nicest person ever, but it just didn't feel right. So I honestly didn't even really care that much when the footage wasn't working.
Yeah.
We're like, I'll just film it later this week. So here we are filming it later this week.
Yep.
A
It's
different
almost
video.
almost Christmas.
You wouldn't even know that all that just happened.
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas.
That's
I know. So, yeah, we had a fun day yesterday out of the stressful month that we've been having. We went to go see Avatar, and then we went to go see a comedy show. We went to go see Bobby Lee and Andrew Santino.
They had
Funny
a few-
comedians.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was fun. Avatar was a great movie.
It was
okay?
good. It was good.
It was great.
It was really good.
I
It wa-
dragged him and my cousin to go see it, and then my brother also came, but my brother and I already like Avatar. Him and my cousin were pretty much like talking shit. Saying,
I was
like,
not
"This
talking
is-
shit.
This looks dumb.
I was
bro.
not.
This looks stupid.
It was good. The seats were very comfortable, but the one thing was that like they have reclining seats in the theater, but
I enjoy that.
I mean,
Oh,
no,
but-
I enjoy it,
yeah,
but there's no space to get back out if you need to leave. So it's
I
like you
was
have to
like-
tell everyone and wait for everyone to push the button to
Yeah, I
go
was
back.
like, go get a refill, go get a refill, and he was like looking at everyone up in their seats, and he's just like, I don't know how to get past
Yeah.
that, and I'm like, figure it out.
But then I did it, and everything was okay.
It was a
Alright.
3.5 hour movie.
Yeah,
Okay. I
yeah.
could. It was like
If it was only like an hour and a half, I would
or two,
understand.
it
Yeah,
would've been different.
it's true. It is true. That's what I was thinking when I got up. I'm like, it is we still have like an hour left after
Right.
that. Yeah.
More. Anyway, excuse me.
So today's video is top 10 things America stole from Britain. As we've seen, the majority of our viewers are actually from the UK. So this will be
I
interesting
really
want
want to know if this is like how old some of these things are. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
This video is by Watch Mojo UK. And yeah, I'll link the original video in the description. Also, if you haven't, don't forget to like and subscribe. It costs $0. All right. And
What he
here
said.
we go.
Sounds
From pastries to patriotic sing-alongs. Welcome to Watch Mojo UK, and today we'll be counting down our picks for the top 10 things America stole from Britain.
He likes American stuff.
Before we begin, if you enjoy this video, be sure to subscribe for more great content. For this list, we're counting down famous facets of American culture which actually originated in Britain. While standout British inventions are subject for another list, today's countdown tackles typically American things, which the US has the UK to thank for. Number 10, apple
am I
pie. As American as apple pie, right? Wrong. The sweet treat is a staple on US dining tables, but the British were the first to serve it way back in the 1300s. A popular dessert throughout European history, with Dutch and Swedish styles also inspiring menus worldwide, it was taken across the pond with the 17th century colonists. Since then, apple pie has become a standout symbol of US patriotism, as well as a central component to a teen comedy franchise.
It's not what it looks like.
Number 9, YMCA.
What? The
Um,
American Pie reference?
Well, just apple pie in general, I do think
just-
of America.
Yeah, I don't think of
I
the
d-
UK.
Yeah. But I mean, that's just because, yeah, we didn't. But
I want to know if apple pie is like a big thing over there still.
Yeah, let us know. I know it is here. Like, pie in general is a big thing
It's
here,
a
though.
seasonal thing though too.
Yeah.
In my opinion. I mean, I don't know. Maybe in the South it's not because like
I mean, it
What's that?
is Max. It is, but you know, I'm talking about like apple pies from McDonald's or
those little yeah.
those-
Those are like pocket pies.
so they're actually kind of good.
They are
They
when they're
are
warm.
pretty
They
good.
are good.
All right, let's go to number 9.
A. Way before village people turned this institution into a cheesy disco anthem, and long before the YMCA swept across America, the Young Men's Christian Association was the brainchild of English philanthropist George Williams. Dismayed by working conditions in 18th century London, Williams conceived the now famous charity as a safe place for its patrons. While the movement's worldwide influence is something to be proud of, difficult to imagine Williams joining in with the dance moves. Number 8, chocolate.
Wait,
Why did that become so big? Like
I thought that is that
What?
by who's that by? I think it just said, didn't it? Or
rich people, yeah.
oh, I'm thinking of another song. I'm thinking of Men at Work or some shit. Like there was a song that was like that,
I can't
but it's not the
remember.
YMCA.
I think I know what you're talking about, but I also don't. But I remember being in like a daycare. I don't think it was a YMCA program, but and like I just remember like they would always play that song, always, and like everyone would be doing the dance. And
That
I
song
never-
got really popular. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. It's very interesting. Did you ever like grow up singing that or like hearing it?
I've heard it. I don't think my mom listened to it or anything. My mom showed me a lot of music when I was younger. Like she showed me like the Beatles and
Clearly
Rolling
that's not
Stones
what we're
and stuff
talking
like.
about, though.
No, I know, but I'm just
This
saying.
is like a cheesy staple song that like people just heard, and I honestly don't know why. Like I thought it was just like them celebrating the YMCA center. I didn't know it was that.
I don't know what I thought
popular.
it was.
I didn't think it was that popular until I got older.
I just remember it being some little dance that people would do.
Yeah.
Bars.
I think I'll eat it now.
Candy bars are big business stateside, but before Mars, Hershey's, Milky Bar or Baby Ruth, there was one bloke in Bristol making confectionery history. Joseph Fry finalised the first mass-produced chocolate bar in the mid-1800s, around the time that the Dutch developed a chocolate press. Fry's chocolate cream hit shelves in 1866 with a famed fondant filling, and the bar can still be bought today. John Cadbury quickly followed suit, while the likes of Hershey's didn't arrive until the late 1890s. Number 7, sandwich.
Okay, I didn't know. Like, what are they? Do they mean chocolate in general or like the Cadbury?
It sounds like the chocolate bar.
That's weird. I would have never thought chocolate came from the UK.
I don't think chocolate in general. The chocolate bar.
Okay, whatever. Chocolate bar.
Because I feel like chocolate has a way
How else-
older history.
Like, okay, in other European countries, like, how else was chocolate served in the beginning?
I don't know. Maybe like a
I
little,
would think bar would be like
like a little nugget.
little drops or something.
Because they do like those little chocolate nuggets and shit that they have.
Nuggets. Also, the fact that they didn't put the part in SpongeBob where, like, they go door to door trying to sell them. Do you want some chocolates?
Yeah.
They should have put
Yeah, I
that
know.
scene in.
Could I have a glass of wine?
Okay,
And a ham sandwich?
if you like.
With a pickle?
All right.
Thanks to world-conquering fast food outlets, Homer Simpson and Joey Tribbiani, you'd be forgiven for thinking that this foodstuff was a US creation. However, the history of the sandwich is long and complicated, and very little of it happened in America. While early versions are recorded across Europe, it's named after the 4th Earl of Sandwich in Kent. The story goes that he was an ardent gambler, and meat between bread was the simplest way of eating without disrupting a game of cards.
Sandwich for display purposes only and should not be eaten.
Oh my gosh. Ew,
That's
you have a
interesting.
little booger in your eye right there.
Bloody hell. Bloody hell, mate.
As you say, bloody hell.
No, I'm just trying to.
Bloody hell.
Also, if you're from the UK, leave your best like slang words in the comments.
I don't think the UK is like the best representation of like food. If I'm gonna be real with you, like
Ooh,
sandwiches is
she's
not
taking
something.
a hit.
Like sandwiches are great, but they're not something to like flex about. Like, hey, yeah, we had sandwiches. For
Wait, let me know if you guys eat beans and toast for breakfast.
That's UK, right?
Yeah, this is what I like. Paddy the Batty. I'm sure a lot of you, if you're from the UK, you know who he is. He's from Liverpool, I think, And he posted a picture the other day of like beans and toast, and he's like, a good old English breakfast.
I hate beans already, but I feel like if I did like them, then it would sound good.
I like beans. I went through a phase of eating beans. They were alright. But let us know like what you guys do for breakfast in the UK. If you guys like, if that is you, or like, you know, if you guys like anything
Pretty sure
else.
that is.
What's your favorite dish from that you guys have over there?
Right. Speaking of which, we did a Marmite Vegemite video.
Oh yeah,
A
yeah.
little plug in our other channel. I
Yeah.
think it's coming out the same day as this.
Yeah, go jump over to our vlog channel and you'll see it. Oh, because was it Marmite was from the
Oh yeah.
was Marmite from the UK? That was one from the UK.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought you were gonna give away our
No.
reactions and
But yeah, just go check it out. All right.
Number 6, The Office.
That's what she said.
I knew this one.
Yeah, me too.
And yes, we mean the TV show and not the actual open plan workplace, which is largely a German invention. Anyway, unlike a lot of American remakes of British TV, The Office US did manage to tap into most of what made its predecessor pair. But after 9 series and a shed load of awards, let's just remember where it all started. Steve Carell's Michael Scott is hilarious in his own right, but for fans of the British original, he'll always be David Brent in disguise.
Okay.
We did know that, but
Yeah.
like, I feel like a lot of UK shows that come out here and movies are actually pretty funny,
Yeah, they are.
and they have a completely different sense of humor.
Yeah, you guys have more witty banter.
Yeah, it's funny.
No, I'm just kidding. But honestly, I tried watching The Office, the UK version. I liked it. I love Ricky Gervais. He's hilarious. There's the other show that he had with the other guy called An Idiot Abroad. It was with his
yeah,
friend.
yeah. That was a good
That's
one.
so funny. But watching the show and then I watching the US one, I just like the US jokes more. Like it's just probably just because we're from here. But
I think it's also the comedic timing in The Office.
yeah,
Like I feel like our comedic timing can be a
Different.
little different.
yeah, it is different.
It's just different. I don't think one's like
Yeah.
more superior. But
I feel like UK humor it's like more in depth of a joke. Like it's more like another hidden thing behind a hidden thing, and then you know what I mean?
like there's layers to it.
Yeah, there's layers to the joke, and then here I think it's more
It's
just like a
like surface.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
can see that.
Number 5, Plastic Surgery.
Wow, that came out of me.
From Botox to boob jobs, America is the world's leading market for cosmetic surgery, with millions going under the knife every year. But the industry was by no means born in the USA. Sir Harold Gillies is often credited as the father of plastic surgery, a New Zealand-born, London-based surgeon who gathered leading physicians to treat thousands of soldiers who had been injured or disfigured in World War I. Gillies' work became a blueprint for all sorts of reconstructive procedures, and a starting point for today's aesthetic options. Number 4,
That's interesting.
yeah, that
I
is
would have never
interesting.
guessed that. I don't go to the UK, and I know that he said that America is definitely like the leading,
yeah.
amount of people, but I don't feel like I've ever seen someone from the UK and thought of like, oh yeah, they're probably got some work done.
It probably depends where you go in the UK. Like, I'm guessing maybe London is like the wealthiest area of UK.
No
I don't know. You
idea.
guys let us know. But I'm sure if you're like more in a smaller town, you're not going to see so much of like fakeness to the
Clearly.
body.
That's
And I'm
here
sure in
too.
like bigger city, yeah, I feel like that's universal.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true.
the light bulb. A supposedly serial stealer of other people's ideas,
Edison,
Thomas
yeah.
Edison's light bulb moment is considered one of the most significant steps in modern technology.
Hey, Edison, how about sharing some of those light bulbs, huh?
Hey, figure it out for yourself, man.
But experts are continually divided on just how much Edison did to develop the design. Before the Wizard of Menlo Park, there were countless other scientists creating electric light and light bulbs, not least British pioneers including Humphrey Davy and Joseph Swan. The anti-Edison camp claims that the inventor's only skill was knowing when to patent.
One thing Edison did invent, for 100% genuine Edison invention, that we use every day, probably, most of us.
Is it nasal hair clippers?
Number 3, don't
I have heard that. I didn't hear about it being someone like in the like scientist in the UK,
Yeah.
but I have heard many theories that he wasn't.
I feel like
First, he was just the first one to get it patent, the idea,
I could
which
see that.
unfortunately like is how it is. Like,
Yeah. No one will remember the other people if they didn't.
For the most part.
Yeah.
Yeah, like your name, like his name is like in the history books.
I feel like all the great inventors obviously were from other places.
Yeah, no, sure, yeah.
I'm sure there's great inventors still here in the U.S., but I don't know. I feel like back in the day it was like that.
What?
Just from other countries. Like
Yeah,
you
I
have
mean,
Einstein
I
from
don't
like
think it matters where
Austria.
people are from when you're inventing things.
I don't
It's
know where
like-
Nikolai Tesla was from. I can't remember.
But yeah, I hear what you're saying. Donuts. I've
Oh,
been
hold on.
craving a donut all day. Okay, yeah. Anyway, yeah, she woke me up and said something to me, and I was half asleep, and I thought she said something that had to do with donuts. And I've been craving one since.
I feel like we saw something about donuts earlier too.
I was talking about it.
Earlier, right?
I want to go to Sidecar Donuts.
Yeah.
And let's hear about this.
Donuts.
One little bite won't hurt you.
Now, the origins of the donut are a sticky affair, with claims and counterclaims sending historians round and round in circles. However, while a stronger suggestion remains that the Dutch took the treats to America in the mid-19th century, a 2013 discovery seemingly proves that the Brits were baking them at least 50 years before. Baroness Elizabeth Dimsdale's cookbook dates to 1800 and includes a strikingly similar recipe. A deep-fried concoction of sugar, eggs, butter and yeast, add some icing, and it's the real deal. Number
That was
2,
pretty good.
baseball.
I love donuts, so thanks for that one.
I mean, I could see the type of pastries and other stuff being like, why are donuts considered a pastry?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'd
right.
say so.
I could see those type of pastries being made like long times ago, but I don't
Long
know.
times ago. But you don't know what.
Fortnights ago, many fortnights ago.
Many.
But I just feel like we're being here. That's where we see like this so much. A lot of us think like, even I probably have thought it like, it must be from here since it's so popular here or something like that.
No. You think so?
I'm saying like that's what I've thought with certain things. Yeah.
I feel like America's really good at taking things and elevating it, or like I don't want to say hybrid, but like
We're good at marketing it and making it sell a lot.
right. We're also good at destroying a lot of things just to like make money. But I feel like at a smaller local places, like people will take traditional treats or dishes and like elevate it or not infuse. Fuse is not the right word, but like, you know how there's a lot of fusion restaurants
Yeah.
where they like combine
Yeah.
two different cultures or whatever.
I feel like that's the best food.
I agree.
I think that's the best with humans too.
But yeah, I don't like.
Mi-
Okay, where do like hamburgers come from and hot dogs? Like, where's that? Is that technically UK because it's a sandwich?
Well, I would think like hot dogs. I wouldn't
I
even
think
say
they're-
hot dogs, but the
they're
sausage,
gross.
right? It's probably Germany, I would think.
Right, that's a fair point.
Yeah.
So like, is anything really American made food wise? Probably not much.
No, because everything had
And
such a
we don't
longer
have-
history
I
than
was gonna
us.
say we don't really have a deep history.
Yeah.
At least not white America. So it's true. I mean, there's a
Yeah.
lot of things in like reservations that have history, like their fry bread and things like that. Like they have their own like.
Yeah.
food.
It still trips me out though, because when you think about it, and correct me if I'm wrong, anyone who knows more, but like when the British came over to make America, it was the people who just wanted to do some like crazy shit and they weren't allowed to do it over there.
Well, we learned in history books that they were fleeing for freedom, but
Yeah.
I think it was mainly like the extremists came over.
That's
here.
that's what I'm
That's what it
saying.
seems like,
I
yeah.
think that has to be the reality of it, where they
Well,
just
we
wanted to
don't
do their
know,
own
'cause
thing.
We're kind of spoon fed whatever they want us to believe here.
Yeah, it's true.
So, but that's what it seems to me personally. Like it seems like whatever you're fleeing from, like they seem pretty fucking normal nowadays. You
Yeah.
know. In my opinion,
No, I get
I don't
it.
know too many British people, but you know,
I only know I know like two maybe.
they don't seem like oppressed at all over there. That's what I'm saying. It doesn't seem like you fled like a third world country and you came here for like.
No, but they had some pretty hard times with like during World War II.
I'm sure.
Yeah, they got bombed a shit ton.
Yeah. I know.
Yeah.
But it seemed
No,
like
sorry,
when
sorry.
this is just I sucked at history growing up. I still kind of do, but I always thought they were leaving like whatever ruling was happening over there. It wasn't like, I don't know if I'm wrong. I probably am, and I don't want to sound ignorant, but like I'm not gonna sit here and like Google the information right now about it.
Well, yeah, not right now, but yeah.
But my understanding was that they were leaving like the government there.
Yeah.
They weren't leaving being attacked. But I don't know.
Yeah. I think it's.
What do you remember learning?
I remember learning. They kind of taught us that there was that it had to do with like religion or something, like where they were trying to push a certain way of believing, and then
They brought it
the
here.
group of people that didn't agree, or I don't know if it was exactly religion, but just they didn't really agree or align with what the government was making people do there.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, and so they came and formed their own place over here. But I think in the reality, it was the people who were just wanted to do crazy shit, and so they just like came and moved over here.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, if they were fleeing danger, that's different.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm not 100% sure.
It's sad to say, and another ignorant comment, you don't know what to believe because
Yeah,
there's so
yeah.
much propaganda in this country. You don't know, like, we weren't there. I can't tell you what happened.
Yeah. Who knows? Yeah, I mean, no one really can.
I don't know anyone who was there either.
But I'm sure you guys might know. If you're from there, you'll know more maybe about like what actually
but
happened.
again, they're probably
Yeah.
being told
Yeah.
certain things.
Yeah, it's hard to know.
But I don't know.
Yeah.
Who knows? Not us.
All right.
Ball. A national sport and obsession in the US, baseball was born in the UK. There are countless records of bat and ball games being played in Blighty, starting with stool ball in the 1300s. Sure, the rules have changed and refined over the years, but the basic premise is usually the same. Someone pitches, someone swings, others try to catch. In fact, some researchers argue that baseball is an offshoot of cricket, an English obsession which didn't catch on across the Atlantic. At all. Number 1, the
Yeah, it didn't catch on over here because I feel like they wanted I don't know. I feel like they like created football as like their own like American sport or whatever.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, it's so funny though.
Like
'Cause
they wanted their own thing. I could be wrong again. I'm not a sports person. I don't know history that well. But
baseball's pretty
seems like.
huge over here though.
Oh yeah, I know it is pretty.
I
big.
honestly, I thought that we started baseball.
But didn't he just say
Cricket didn't catch
cricket?
on. Yeah.
why
Maybe
wouldn't
they
it?
just did. I don't know. Maybe it just there's something didn't appeal the rules. It seems kind of like not difficult to understand, but I don't know the rules of cricket. But from what I've seen, it looks kind of like the scoring is a little more like complex.
Really?
I'm sure it's pretty simple, but it's different.
Why do we call it football? Also, by the way,
That's what I was gonna say. I know all the people who aren't from here. If
like
you're watching
soccer
this,
makes more sense to call football.
yeah, it makes sense because you're using your foot.
Yeah. Why do we call it soccer? And why do we call football football? It's weird.
Yeah, I don't know. I need to look up the history of why we named it. It's just like American football, I guess. But it's like, I know over there in all other countries, mainly they say like the real football is what we call soccer.
Right, for
Yeah.
sure. Literally everywhere. But here. Another thing that doesn't make sense.
Yeah, all
The
right.
Star Spangled
Here's the last
Banner.
one.
Star Spangled Banner. We finish with a final salute for great British influence on American culture, because the US national anthem is sung to the tune of an 18th century English drinking song. Baltimore wordsmith
way.
Francis Scott Key takes full credit for the lyrics, but the melody was written by John Stafford Smith, a Gloucester-born composer. The Anacreontic song, as it was originally known, was regularly belted around a prestigious London gentleman's club, where wealthy people met to wine and dine.
Wait, I need to hear
you agree?
this. I want to hear that song. What they're talking about.
The one that it was based on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it almost sounds like a parody. Not a parody, but it sounds like the song they had was not supposed to be that serious.
Yeah.
Or did I hear that wrong?
No, that's what it sounded like. Yeah.
Meanwhile,
That's
we
interesting.
took it. I just,
The more you know.
that like loses its value almost in my head. Not that, you know.
Well, that was a quick, interesting video, guys. Yeah. Sorry
Are
if.
you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. Why?
You're being weird.
No, it's just honestly, I'm just a little like this month has been a little stressful on both of us,
It's
and
been
just
very
like
stressful.
yeah. So I'm sorry if I'm not like all here when we're like, talking just because. Yeah.
Yes. Well, glad we got that out of the way.
Yeah. Sorry.
It's the holidays, guys.
Yeah.
Come on.
It has been stressful, but we hope all you guys are doing well. You and your
Yes.
families having a good time for the holidays.
And staying safe.
Yeah. Hopefully, when the new year passes,
And we
take
hope,
it easy for a little bit.
We hope there's no family drama at your family functions this holiday season.
But if there is, just let us know.
Let us know,
You know?
'cause
Yeah.
we're nosy.
No, but don't forget to like and subscribe, and also jump over to the vlog channel. We think you'll enjoy it. We're on the same day as this one coming out. There's going to be the Vegemite and Marmite coming out, so we think you'll enjoy that.
Yes, I agree. Everything you said.
Yep. Love you. All right. Peace out, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Happy Christmas. Happy
Merry Christmas.
Merry Happy Holidays.
Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, you filthy animals.